Short video about the HUMAX HDR-1000S. S for satellite. This is the FreeSat recorder box. This is how you change the hard drive out. This particular model, having problems remembering its recorded programs, so I'm just going to swap the drive out. That's probably what's causing that problem. First thing to do is unplug it like I've just done there. I'm going to take the network cable out as well. I'm not going to bother unscrewing these. You can do it with those still in place. There is a screw on the back, just there, which holds the top cover onto the back plate. And you flip it over, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 screws there underneath the little sticky pads, so we'll just lift those off. It's easier with a knife. This is a quick video to show you how to do it. It's not for any other model, although I think they pretty much work in the same way. Flip it off like that. Put that there. And inside here there are 4 screws. There's one. Stand it up so we don't lose it. There's 2. Probably not the cleverest thing to take it apart while it's all plugged in. It's going to be the quickest. And so you can see that one's after it's in there. Do it all plugged in. So that's the 4 screws removed. Flip it back over, and the top is held by a little warranty sticker on there, which obviously is no longer applicable because of the age of the machine. So we just take that off, and there's the insides. There's the drive. There's the fan. Some people have problems with the fan. The fan has just got 2 screws at the top, lift straight out. You have to resolder the wires to replace the fan, but it's relatively simple. So I'm just going to unplug the hard drive by releasing these 2 connectors here. It's being a little bit troublesome. There we go, that's got it. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 screws holding the drive in place. And this little caddy, so we'll unscrew those. Put those on the floor. They look like they are the same size as the ones used for the case, which is reassuring. And that's that one. And then I've got some here. Still got 3 on the floor. This will be the 4th one. That out, and the whole drive caddy lifts out. 1, 2, 3, 4 screws on that, so we'll just get those undone. We've got little grommets, little plasticky things, presumably to dampen the vibrations. So we'll just whiz those out. The drive that's in it is actually just a standard Seagate 1TB. It's just a standard desktop drive. I'll just get that screw out. like that. And we've got the final one. Just whiz that out. Like that. Take out the grommet bit as well. And there's a little connector cable on the back. That'll wiggle and pull that out. That's that. That's the old drive. Now for the new one. This is the 1TB model, so I've just got another 1TB drive. It's a Western Digital purple, so it's for surveillance hard drives, designed to handle multiple streams from different cameras at the same time. I'll just put the little grommet things back in before I put the screws in, so that they can wiggle away quite nicely and fit properly. They just dampen the vibrations, I guess, and try and hide some of the noise. The mechanical drive will always be a little bit noisy because of the spin-up. So this will help reduce that. I don't think it eliminates it completely. It might just be because that seat getting a bit noisy anyway. So here's grommets in. And we'll just slot the drive back in. Give it a little bit of a tease to get it lined up with the holes. And we'll get the screws in. One. That's that. On this side as well. There's 4 screws in total. Just get them in. You could screw them in until they stop, because they've got a little thread, and then there's not a thread. So the screws are designed to be screwed in fully. But you can't over tighten them because they stop before you start doing anything you shouldn't. So you screw them in until you feel the resistance, like that. I've got one more to do, and that's the last one. I'll just get it screwed in like that. Okay, that's screwed in. Now we'll get the adapter cable, connect that, we'll pop the drive into where it sits, and then we'll screw the drive back in. That's one of them. If you picked up that little yelping noise, that's the dog having a dream. And we've got another one here. Pull it out a little bit. Like that. Got a last one for that, which is in there. And then we reconnect the power and data cable. And we'll pop back in the work and the main power. I'll leave the top off so you can see what happens when it turns on. The fan, I don't think, spins up when it powers up. It's a little bit unnerving, because normally when you turn a device on, it runs the fans as much as it can. It doesn't do that on this. if you can hear that. The drive's a lot quieter than the Seagate, which might go some way to explain why it broke, or why it is broken. So let's have a look at the settings and see if the drive shows up. So it's a 1TB model with a 1TB drive in it. So I've put another 1TB of the same kind. It's popped up, the hard drive has not been formatted, so it's detected that anyway. So we'll go to the storage menu and we'll get it to format it. Available size, reserve size, so it needs formatting, so we'd have to see what it does. Well, it's formatting it now, it says it is anyway. Don't know whether it was a quick format or how long it takes. Boom, 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 boom. Haven't done this before, it's all done in one take. That's why the dog was yelping. There's no indication of how long it's going to take. So in the interest of time, I'll stop the recording and then I'll start it again. That's it done. 1TB. Formatted it in about, it was less than 10 minutes actually, it didn't take very long at all. So we've got the storage there. I'll just check, see what it says. So format 1TB formats to 865 gig. And there's 65 gig reserved. There you go. So if we then go back to the home, everything appears to be working. Look at my recordings. Obviously there aren't any recordings, but that's it installed, and according to it, it's happy. If I just set that to record now, so it's recording it. I've muted it. I'll stop the recording. Then we'll go to recordings, and there it is there. Press play, watch now, and there it is, it's working. So it's actually a lot easier than perhaps you think. You just take the thing apart, take the drive out, put the new one in, it detects it's new, it formats it, and you're way to go. What I did miss, that I've since noticed, is that it actually is a Seagate video drive, so it is one designed for video usage. So if you are going to put a new hard drive in, let's just wiggle this down here and have a look. If you are going to put a new hard drive in, then you should really put one in that's designed for video usage. Hence the Western Digital Purple surveillance one. That's designed to cope with multiple streams from different cameras. And seeing as this is a dual tuner, and you can record two things and watch a third thing, you need to have that sort of throughput on the different sort of channels that it's demanding reads and writes from. Another thing while we're in there is it's actually quite dusty, and this works with PCs as well. So what I tend to do is I tend to just give a little tickle with a thin 1/4 inch paintbrush. Normally you'd have a little vacuum cleaner, you hold it like that and just give it a tickle. So that's quite a handy tip for cleaning things generally. And so now I know that it works, the next process is to reverse everything and put it back together again. Thanks for watching.